Hello friends, welcome to Knowledge Enlighter. I am your host and host, Shambhu. In today's time in India, there are lots of video editing software available in the market, but we are not sure which one to use and which one not to, because some offers a good library, some offers without watermark, some offers an export of high quality video, some has a steep learning curve, some are a bit complex. So which one to go with? I have listed down some 10 video editing software names which I would like to share with you. It has been divided into 6 parts, like is how easy it is to use, how complex it is, what is the learning curve of that, whether it offers stock media or not, whether it is free or paid, and what is the level needed to address these softwares. So I won't be wasting much of your time. Straight away I'll go down to the software list, but don't think but do not think it as a ranking system of software, because every software has its own pros and cons. It is you who has to decide which software is user friendly to you. For me, I have one software that is user friendly to me, so I will let you know on that. So let's begin. So the top 10 software are as follows. So please stay till the last of this video. I will be sharing a chart where where it will be easy for you to understand which software to go with by just have a looking at the glance, and what kind of systems do you require for that running that software is also there. So just stay tuned. So let's begin with the video. The first software that I have in my mind is Shortcut. This is the software and it is pretty user friendly. The system requirement for this software is very low. It does not have that much of media stock, but for working as much as required, it fulfills that. It is totally free. The software complexity is there in this. The learning curve is kind of moderate. I do not have this software installed in my system. I will be showcasing the images that are available in Google. Be somewhat used by the intermediate or professional level of people, because it is a kind of a little bit of complex software. The next software that comes to my mind is VSDC. Again, this is also a very good software with full free version. It can run on a very low end system as well. This software has a moderate way of using. The software is less complex compared to the Shortcut, but the learning curve is pretty moderate. You have to learn and understand what are the buttons and things that are there in this software so that you can work in a better way. Stock media is partially available in this software, and a kind of intermediate people would be good for to go ahead with this software. If you have previously some knowledge how to do video editing, then those people would be convenient on working with this software. The eighth software would be Clipchamp. Now Clipchamp, this software is readily available in any Windows OS. It comes with it. This is not fully free, but you can utilize majority of the stock media and stuff from this software. The best part is this is very easy to use and user friendly, and it can handle a lot of stuff in day-to-day need. This software can be very easily learned. The risk is fairly low, and this can be used by the beginners and the novice people also, whoever is very new to video editing. This is the interface somewhat like this. So next comes CapCut. Now CapCut is a very good software that used to be there in Windows previously. Now it is very specifically used in Mac. This is also very similar to Clipchamp with a very good interface, workable things. It is very easy to learn. You get a huge lot of media, stock media in this. It can be used by novice as well as beginner people. So it is pretty user friendly. The next software that comes is OpenShot. OpenShot is a free editing tool again, and it is kind of a very good editing tool. This is somewhat the interface is, but in order to run this software you would require a moderate computer system, so the hardware should be a bit on good because sometimes it lags, or for big videos it gives you a jitter. The learning curve is pretty easy on this software. It is very partially complex, not that much. Any novice as well as a beginner person can use this software. It's very easy. It has got its own stock media which you can use. It does not have in abundance, but you can use whatever is there in it. Next comes the Lightworks. So this is one of the very oldest video editing softwares in the world, around 30 years. It is serving the industry. It is very also easy to use, but the system requirement is bit on the higher side. It should be very moderate. This software is partially easy and user friendly, and complexity is also partial. Once you are habituated to any software, it is easy for you, but as in a beginner stage you have to understand this software, so the complexity depends on that. So it is not that easy, but you can master this in a short time. Majority of the stock media is available as per the software. It gives you a trial period. It is not totally free, partially, and after the trial is over you need to purchase this. The next software comes as Power Director. This is again a very good tool and very easy to learn. It is also partially free. The learning curve is pretty easy in this, and beginners and novice people can use this. It has got a very good stock as well, so you can use its stock. This is the interface somewhat like this, so more and more you practice over it, it will be easy for you to handle. The system requirement for this software is also very moderate. The next software comes as DaVinci Resolve. We all know about this. There is a good hype of this, but this software are specifically for the pro users or professional users. The learning curve of this software is pretty tough. The stock media, it also has got a stock media, but it works as a plugin. You have to download it from some other source. It has got various software utilities like for coloring, for noise, or fusioning. So it has got its own ways of doing things which we have to learn a lot. So the ease of use is not that much in this with DaVinci Resolve, but if you see the complexity of this software, it's bit on the tougher side. You'll get to know all this in the chart, which I will be giving it to you at the last. It's somewhat like this. The interface is, the DaVinci Resolve is not totally free. It is partial free. You can get to use some of the parts, and once you require the full access, you have to buy it. The next one that comes is Adobe Premiere Pro. So this is a very good software that are being used almost by every YouTuber or the people who are working in this video editing field. It is powerful as DaVinci Resolve, but it has got a lighter version of complexity. It has got its own media stock. Adobe Premiere Pro is not free. Adobe Premiere Rush is free, but with limited supply. Adobe Premiere Pro is a paid software, but it has got all its beauty inside it. This is the interface somewhat that it looks like. Again, in here the learning curve is moderately high. People who can use this is like the professionals or the intermediate level people who has knowledge of video editing or working in such an environment previously. And as mentioned, this is a paid software, so once you are paid you can use it a lot. And the final one is Filmora. This is the software that I use. Even if you are not paid, you can access to its stock galleries, and it has got a huge bunch of gallery that would make your video look more lively. The learning curve is pretty easy, the interface is pretty easy, and this Filmora is also like partially free. While exporting it might have the watermark, but there are ways how you can export Filmora without watermarks. A lot of YouTubers have their ideas of uploading in YouTube. Please have a look to that. To be honest, I even started with it in the same way. Later, when I found this app that suits me, my level of knowledge, I went for it. Even this Filmora can be very much used by a novice and a beginner person, as it is very intermediate, as it is very easy to learn. So here is the chart that I was willing to showcase with you. Free or paid, easy to use, complexity of the software, learning curve, social media stuff, and level needed to handle the software, and what kind of hardware requirement are there for each of this. So this is the software, how it goes. Okay, just one more thing I wish to mention. This CapCut is not available in India. If you use a VPN to download this and work along with the VPN, then you might have an access to its medias as well, and you can work with it. Please do let me know if you use any other different software apart from this. And if you are in the last of this video, I would request you to like, share and subscribe, and understanding which software to use as per your requirement and choice. We will be meeting in another video with some other topics. Till then, stay tuned, stay safe and take care. Your like, share and subscription will help me to boost my morale and make more videos like this in future. Have a great time. Take care.